Fastlane. If she were to lose, it should have been at WrestleMania on a bigger stage. It just would have made that win for Bayley that much more. And we already know that this belt's going to go between Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte, just them three, even though there's 5 or 6 divas out on Raw. So we already know that belt's going to be shared between those three when there's others that deserve it.
Correct.
But
that other match we probably won't talk about that happened earlier with Nia and Sasha. I think Nia should have won that match. To me, that made no sense to have Sasha win it.
Exactly. The two monsters lost tonight. Nia Jax, Strowman. One that you had tremendous momentum going with Nia Jax. I mean, both of them, I guess. More so with Nia Jax, you thought maybe she would have more of a shot or a chance of winning it maybe at WrestleMania. And then you have her lose like that to Sasha Banks.
They just killed her. I mean, they really did tonight. Having her lose like that, I mean, why would she get a title shot now? I mean, if you had her beat Sasha twice and then WrestleMania, you would almost think, okay, she deserves to get a shot too. Or do some kind of fatal four-way. Now it's like, why would you give Nia even a shot? So it's like it's probably going to be another triple threat with those Sasha, Charlotte, and Bayley. It's probably going to be that.
Yeah, everybody. It was the rumor of being the fatal four-way at WrestleMania. I believe it was Almighty Trio in here in the Periscope chat room said it would have been nice to see a Sasha heel turn, and I absolutely 100% agree with him. I thought she was going to turn on her.
I wish she would already. She's a lot better as a heel.
Right, and her boss mentality it works more as a heel. Her coming out in the car and her having security guards, and it worked in NXT as the heel. And then when she moved to WWE and turned face, she's kind of not so bossy. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, I just thought when Bayley was going to climb back in the ring, I thought Sasha was going to grab her or something, or grab her leg, or do something to her where it causes Charlotte to win the match. And that's what I thought they were going to do.
Right. I thought she was going to turn on her when she looked at the WrestleMania sign and she wasn't looking at her.
Attack her from behind,
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the spot I thought she was going to do when Bayley was climbing back in the ring before she got rolled up. I thought Sasha was going to grab her or do something right there.
Yeah, that too. That was a good point. That's a good point. I usually do that on a heel turn, but no.
Yeah, but it makes Bayley look. Not talking about the whole thing, how he hated it, but this makes Bayley look so terrible. I actually liked Bayley a lot. I think she was really great, and NXT booked her so perfectly. The first two times, they're like making it where she can't win a match without Sasha helping her. It's stupid. And Bayley is so much better than that.
Go ahead, Justin.
No, I was going to say I agree with what Dave says. Ever since Bayley hit the main roster, she's been not good at all.
Yeah, they're making.
I don't know what it is, pressure or I don't know.
Yeah, she does.
I think it's Vince. I think not really believing in her. I guess I don't know, or something. Whoever's running this women's division, because I don't think it's Triple H, because he booked these girls great in NXT, and all of a sudden Charlotte's being booked right. Yes, Sasha to a point, I guess, but it's like they care about, and you bring Bayley up like, oh, she's new, so she can't really beat these girls when. She can't win a match by herself. She has to cheat to keep the titles. Are they on the verge of basically turning Bayley heel, making shocking everybody? But you would think that'd be stupid.
Yeah. She was I don't know how they could pull off a Bayley turn. That would just be weird, I think.
It would be interesting, yes. But, I mean, just with how much all people love her, maybe she's not getting the greatest reactions that they want her to, kind of like Carmella didn't get no reactions, really. I mean, maybe they go that route just because it seems like Bayley can't win without cheating. So she isn't really cheating, but it's Sasha who's the one helping her win all her matches. And especially when Bayley said earlier in the night, let's go out there one-on-one to who the better woman is. Let's go do it just one-on-one. And then that happens.
Yeah. So, let's move on to the tag match. Quick 2-minute review on this. What did you guys think of the tag match? Justin first. The club retains over Enzo and Cass, kind of in a controversial finish where Enzo has his foot on the ropes, and I think it was it Gallows who pushed it off, or was it Klein?
Yes, Gallows.
And the club retains the tag titles. Quick 2-minute thought on this match and the club retaining.
It was all right. I mean, I thought it was okay. Honestly, I was looking at my iPad more than I was looking at the match. So, I mean, from what I saw, it was good. It was all right.
What about you, Dave?
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the match. I was nervous for a minute though. I was like, "Oh, don't do this crap." I mean, I was really scared because when Enzo hit that whatever that thing is called, the bada boom drop or whatever, I don't know what it is, but that splash he does about to win the tag titles, I was like, "No, don't do this crap." But yeah, I mean, it just meant there's gonna be a Raw rematch tomorrow night for the titles. I guarantee it.
Maybe, possibly, but I don't see Enzo and Cass, but they definitely win it at Mania. They're definitely.
Yeah, you do? Okay, but maybe. I mean, I just think Mick Foley's going to say, well, their foot was on the rope, so they deserve a rematch. I guess we didn't. The commissioner wasn't there, but the commissioner did this match. He did Foley.
Yeah, Stephanie McMahon was not there tonight. Mick Foley was the only one there. She kind of threatened Foley, saying she doesn't want anything crazy to go on during the Bayley and Charlotte match and the main event. Goldberg.
And something happened in both those matches.
Yeah, so look for Foley being fired very soon. Let's move on to two more matches, and then I'll ask you guys thought from the rest of just kind of a sum up of the pay-per-view you thought, and then we'll move on some thoughts in the Periscope chat room, and then we'll some wrestling news and a question I got for you guys. All right, Joe versus Sami Zayn started off Fastlane tonight. Quick 2-minute review on this. Dave, what did you think of the Joe and Zayn match?
I thought it was good. I wish it would have went longer because I think they could have had a longer match and a better match. But I thought the match was good for what they got. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, I thought the match was good. I think it was put in the wrong spot. Honestly, I would have much rather seen Nia Jax and Sasha start off the show than Joe and Zayn. But I mean, just because I don't know. I think they deserve longer. I'd rather see them get longer than see the Big Show even wrestle.
Right. What about you, Justin?
It was pretty good. I really like this match. I agree with what Dave said. I think it should have went on maybe like second or third, or maybe even third or fourth. Those two actually have pretty good chemistry. Even the matches they had in NXT were pretty damn good.
So, I mean, that 200. I've been saying this for weeks on here. That 2 or 3 falls match at NXT was awesome.
Badass.
Yeah, Samoa Joe and Zayn have great chemistry. I think the reason why the match didn't go as long as probably everybody wanted it to is because they're portraying Zayn to be some kind of destroyer. And if you have Zayn last very long with him,
Samoa Joe, you mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry. They're having Joe look. Zayn is a good guy to be willing to lose him so much. He is better than WWE portrays him. Oh, of course, absolutely, 100% agree with you on that. But Joe is some kind of destroyer. I think if you have Zayn kind of last with him for a little while, I think that kind of makes Joe kind of look weak a little bit. But the match was 8, maybe 10 minutes long. He destroyed Zayn, finished him off, and I mean, Joe's moving on. I don't know what's next for Joe. I would assume he's going to have a match at WrestleMania, but against who, nobody knows yet. No, I haven't even heard any rumors, so I'm not even going to try to
if they want to do it. And I wouldn't mind because they'd probably get longer.
Right, so I'm not even going to try to speculate who Joe's going to face. I wouldn't be surprised if these two guys face tomorrow night on Raw. That could be a rematch for sure.
I bet it will be.
Let's move on to the next match, which I think probably was the match of the night, which was Neville versus Gallagher. Is it Gallagher or Gallagher? Gallagher.
Yeah, Gallagher. Yeah.
Gallagher.
I think it's Gallagher. No, not Gallagher. Gallagher is a comedian. Yeah, Gallagher.
Gallagher. Yeah. Wow, what a match! These two guys killed it.
Those headbutts. Oh my god, those things are sick.
I was going to say this is probably the best cruiserweight match they've had since the cruiserweight.
Yeah. I would say so. Yeah.
Was debuted. But quick 2-minute review of the match. Justin, what did you think of the cruiserweight title match?
Oh, it was definitely match of the night. I mean, those two go full throttle. That one, that release German suplex, that he did to Jack was freaking crazy. Where he landed on his neck sideways.
Oh gosh, yes.
Shit was insane, and I don't know how Gallagher doesn't get concussions from those headbutts because he hits hard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the other guys don't get them.
Well, that too, yeah. But I mean, yeah, that was definitely match of the night. They were badass.
Yes. I mean, yeah, I completely agree. I love this match. This match is awesome. Gallagher is definitely a really underrated guy out of the cruiserweights because he's not one of their top guys. I don't think they view him as one of the top cruiserweights in their show. I really don't. But I mean, he really proved something tonight because they killed it. They had the best match on the whole card. I mean, those guys were just unbelievable. I mean, that match, those headbutts, the match itself. I mean, I actually thought Gallagher was going to win the title for a minute. Crap, this match is great. I mean, and for them to go out there and everyone, even on Twitter and stuff, was really high praising this match, like saying, "Wow, this is the best cruiserweight match they've ever put on." I mean, wow. I mean, maybe this will get people to start tuning into 205 Live a little more now.
Yeah, if we get matches like that, a lot of the matches are quick and 5-minute matches. These guys got some time. We actually saw some high flying moves. Not crazy high flying moves, but enough to get the crowd excited. I mean, the match was good. I thought the match was really good. Neville gets the win. Like someone said,
you got everything you want. You got everything you want in this.
Chat room, they think Double A deserves to be in the cruiserweight division, and he will be. He's definitely been teasing it a lot. I guess just a matter of time to when he actually attacks Neville or stands up to Neville or something happens along that line.
Me off when you said that. When you said Double A in the cruiserweight division, I'm like, hey, what? Arn Anderson's coming back?
Oh, were you gonna say anything?
Well, yeah, no, I was just gonna say Neville as a heel is so damn good. I like him much better as a heel than he is a face.
Yes, he is.
He's much more intense.
Yes, and he is. I think he is definitely one of the guys that has changed his character around full throttle for the better.
Mm-hmm.
The heel turn. Hopefully, I mean, he's great in the cruiserweights, and I don't want him to move up, but hopefully this moves on to better opportunities for him because he's money in the ring.
Yes,
he's definitely got it on the mic. That's 100% for sure. All right, let's get to the main event tonight, which was Goldberg taking on Kevin Owens. Yeah, as the title says. Goldberg is now your new WWE Universal Champion. He beat Kevin Owens in probably 30 seconds. A lot of the match was Kevin Owens. I'm sorry?
21 seconds.
21 seconds, okay. A lot of the match was Kevin Owens running around the ring. Finally, when he finally gets in the ring, tells the guy to ring the bell. Jericho's music hits. Jericho comes out. Distracts Owens, Goldberg spears him, jackknife, done, boom. That's it. And Goldberg is now your new Universal Champion to go on to face Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. All right. Justin, thoughts? What do you think? What did you think of the whole Kevin Owens winning the title? And
Goldberg, you mean?
Yeah, sorry. Ugh. So, and now we're gonna get Goldberg versus Brock for the title at WrestleMania.
I mean, we all knew it was gonna happen. We knew he was winning the title regardless of how long the match was gonna be. I don't agree with Jericho coming out. I think he should have waited a couple more weeks to come back onto a Raw and then challenge him at WrestleMania. I didn't like that he came out for that. And the way with Owens rolling out of the ring, coming back in, rolling out of the ring. I know Anderson, they did that to make the match last a little bit longer, even though the match never even started yet.
Right.
And, I mean, I guess we can't do anything with him being champion now. The match, it is what it is.
Yeah,
So,
what about you, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind Jericho, which I knew it was going to last no 30 seconds. I just knew it. There's no way Kevin Owens was going to last longer than Brock Lesnar did. We all knew this. There was no way he was going to last over a minute. There was no way. I think I didn't mind the Jericho here kind of popping up like that just because at least we got that. At least Goldberg just walk in there, spear Kevin Owens, match over. Kevin Owens got thrown off his game because he heard Jericho and he seen Jericho come out, threw him off, then he got speared and then jackhammered. 1, 2, 3 match over. So at least you got that to where he was distracted and didn't just straight up get squashed. Even though he did get squashed, but he got distracted, and that's why they're gonna. So that's how you're gonna lead into the Jericho Owens U.S. title feud at WrestleMania, is because Jericho caught. He's gonna say Jericho cost him the title, and so you got that right there to set up. Right, you already had ways to do the storyline anyway, but that even adds more fuel to the fire because of Jericho. He lost the title.
Yeah, and there's some good points in the chat saying that they need to make Lesnar dangerous again. I agree. They need to make Lesnar look more of a threat to Goldberg because Goldberg beat him already twice. Well, once, right? Once. Quick fashion, eliminated him in the Royal Rumble. So they need to make Brock Lesnar look strong again. Have this guy have him look for Goldberg. Have him search for Goldberg.
He needs to take out the whole roster on a Raw, basically.
Have him want to kill Goldberg, to where
no holds barred, anything goes match. It needs to last.
I like Justin's idea. Have him take out the locker room. Have Brock just go nuts. Oh, looking for Goldberg. Everybody he sees, he just throws and tosses and just destroys. Have him go across the locker room floor, or have him do stuff like that to make him look like a beast, like he used to, right? Because right now he looks like a bitch.
He does, yeah.
And a guy that has destroyed him so easily. Out of the WWE.
Oh, go ahead.
No, finish it. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's why I think they need to make this anything goes, no holds barred match, and it needs to last at least. It needs to be a straight up brawl, fist fight. It needs to be something brutal. That's what it needs to be.
Yeah, it's got to be because I don't know how long this match lasts. Honestly, I don't. This match doesn't have to main event. Like a lot of other Periscope chat person said in here. I think it was Almighty Trill again, who said this feud didn't need a title, and he's absolutely right. But this is to get everybody to buy the pay-per-view because this is the moneymaker, apparently. Brock versus Goldberg.
I guess I've been hearing they just want Brock and Goldberg because they're both going to draw national attention, both big media attention to WrestleMania. Brock and Goldberg are two big names out there, and they're going to draw interest from outside, and so they want it to be for a title.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the main reason they want it for a title, and not just have Brock versus Goldberg. Just a grudge match.
And this match may not even be an event because we don't know how long it's gonna go. So Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt could go last in WrestleMania. It would make sense. Go ahead, Justin.
The one good thing about Goldberg winning the title, though, is I guess that Reigns doesn't have it for now. So that's maybe the one good thing about him winning it.
I hate this because no matter what happens at WrestleMania, Brock's probably gonna win. Wins or loses, he's probably going to be the next one. Even though you guys have said you think Strowman's going to beat Brock at SummerSlam for the title, I think
so.
I think Reigns is going to win the title way before SummerSlam, and he's going to be champion again. That's what I think.
Well, we shall see. We don't know what's in store for us even going into WrestleMania, other than two possible matches. One on SmackDown with either Bray Wyatt versus Randy, or Bray Wyatt versus Styles, or obviously Goldberg versus.
It's going to be Orton. I mean, Orton's going to win, and then it's going to set up probably like everyone says, Shane and AJ, and then you're going to have Bray and Orton, which probably should be the main event because that honestly is the best story going on right now in the WWE.
It really is.
Yep.
Interesting thing.
Let's see. Before we move on to other wrestling news and then move on to Tuesday night's pretty huge podcast is going to be our 50th episode, and we'll find out the main event to SmackDown between AJ Styles and Randy Orton battling to face Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. Any of you guys want to touch on anything else? Anything that y'all want to rant about the pay-per-view? Any dislikes? Pissed off? Anything you guys want to say? I'll give y'all 2 minutes. I'll start with you, Dave, first. 2 minutes on the clock. Dislikes, likes, rants, anything you want to talk about this pay-per-view. Anything you like. Thumbs down, thumbs up, even your rate of the pay-per-view as well. Going now. Go ahead.
I mean, just the matches that weren't really the main matches on the show. I mean, I was disappointed simply because Joe and Zayn went so fast. I'm like, crap, this is gonna be a long ass pay per view because he got the best match to me that was going in this. But I think Gallagher and them were great. I think most of the show sucked. The New Day segment was stupid. That Big Show and Jinder Mahal's first pay per view, I think, ever. I think I remember that he's been on. It was terrible. These segments went way too long. Rusev got heat from somewhere. Out there by Big Show. It's like, damn. And it was stupid. Because Rusev is really good. And they just keep killing him. I mean, the pay-per-view, honestly, it sucked. I mean, there was really, other than the Cruiserweight match and the Zayn Joe match, there was really nothing really to be awesome.
1 through 10 on the rating scale?
Maybe a 1.
All right. Okay. A harsh rating going into the go-home pay-per-view show to WrestleMania. A 1 from Dave. All right.
Nice.
That's being nice from Dave. All right. So it's not even worth watching the replay, Dave says. All right.
What's the point?
Justin, same thing with you. Likes, dislikes, rants, anything you want to touch on that you did not liked about the pay-per-view. And then we'll move on to the rest.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I'll give it. Yeah, I mean, I'll start off by giving it. I'd say I'll give it a 4 out of 10 just to be nice.
Okay.
I mean, and that's push. That's really pushing it.
All right.
I don't understand. Yeah, I didn't understand the layout of this show. Having Zayn and Joe go first, and then we get 2 matches out of nowhere with Rusev and Jinder Mahal fighting. That just, I mean, no word of it. They just happen to have it. That's nothing but filler. And then, I mean, Charlotte and Bayley was so-so. There was some, they messed up a couple times in that match. The overall pay-per-view, it was bad. But, I mean, it is what it is. I guess we kind of expected that. We expected Goldberg to win. So, I mean, you can't really be mad at what you expected to happen, I guess you can say.
My question for you, I lost what I was going to say. Here we go. One question. If The Undertaker showed up tonight and cost Reigns the match somehow, maybe it distracts Reigns and then Strowman beats him, would that have made up for the pay-per-view? Yes or no?
No.
They know from Justin? Dave?
No, there's no way. I mean, if Reigns loses, does that make anyone feel more happy about the pay-per-view? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it would really save the pay-per-view from being good or bad. I just don't think it could work that way.
Yeah, and then on the poll on Twitter, I put, what did you think of WWE Fastlane? 5% loved it, 21% liked it, and 74% hated it. So that pretty much sums up Fastlane tonight. I put, are you happy Goldberg is the new Universal Champion? 62% no, it's 38% yes. Let's see, I put one more up there. Are you excited to see Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship? 68% no. Match of the night. I'm guessing all of us agree with Gallagher and Neville because that was the winner on the poll. 56% said Neville versus Gallagher was.
Even if you check the chamber match out of the Elimination Chamber last month, that pay-per-view was still, just those matches without the chamber match was still better than Fastlane tonight.
Yep. To two things we wanted to touch on before we end tonight's show. The Hardys are currently in ROH, and they are the current ROH Tag Team Champions. They beat the Young Bucks last night. They debuted last night. The rumors are that they currently are going to stay with ROH because they got the flex. They got the kind of the same deal with what they had with TNA.
Mm-hmm.
Got control of creative, and they can do as many independent shows as they want on the side. It's probably the better deal for the Hardys, honestly, because in the WWE, who knows what you would have gotten from them and who knows what he would have offered for them. And that's kind of a shame. Just tune into ROH. Quick on that, Dave, real quick. What were you going to say?
Oh, yeah. I was just going to say, from what I heard, though, about their contract deal with Ring of Honor is that it's nothing. It's all the way up until WrestleMania. They said there's nothing. They're not booked for anything after WrestleMania, so you never know. They can still show up in WWE.
Yeah, it's always a possibility.
But I think Ring of Honor is the best anyway because WWE doesn't need them. That's the reason they left TNA is because they wanted full creative control over their characters, and they wanted more money from TNA, and they wouldn't do it.
Anything
and
from me,
I
Justin?
agree with
Were you going to say something?
And I also read where Bubba Ray debuted for ROH last night also.
Yes, Bubba Ray also debuted for ROH as well. I'm not sure what his capacity is with them, but that's cool. It's good to see him back in a role on TV. Him on ROH could be interesting. I see a lot of saying that they like that Hardys are in ROH. What was that, Dave?
I think I'm definitely going to – I haven't watched ROH in months, so I might actually start checking it out again.
Yeah, this will definitely get more people to tune into ROH.
It definitely will.
Yeah, especially more house shows with the Hardys and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how long the Hardys stick around. I thought the pay-per-view wasn't that great either. I think it was about a 4 or 5 at least. I think the Cruiserweight match is worth watching. The Strowman match, I think it was okay. I'm a big fan of Strowman. So his wrestling doesn't bother me. I could watch Strowman wrestle all day. Kind of
that they had Strowman jump off the top rope, and that's basically how his night ended, flying off the top rope and missing.
That was kind of a shame. So, I mean, if you're interested in the Cruiserweight match, that was good. But other than that, I think the Cruiserweight match was probably the only thing worth watching. If you're
definitely.
You're a subscriber to
the pre-show match was even pretty damn good compared to this whole pay-per-view.
Yeah, the pre-show match was pretty good. So, thank you for everybody for watching tonight. We had a total of 93 total views come on. Thank you for all the chit chat, the info, all the feedback you guys gave us tonight, all the hearts, all the follows. Please follow us if you can. I think this might be a little bit too loud. If you can, please join us Tuesday night where we will be discussing SmackDown Live. We'll be at live Tuesday night, 10:30 Eastern, right after SmackDown Live. We'll discuss Bray Wyatt, who he's going to be facing, either AJ Styles or Randy Orton, and any other stuff that we find out on SmackDown Live, plus the fallout from tomorrow night with Raw. Where we see The Undertaker, Reigns, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, anything like that. Anything you guys want to touch on before we leave, Dave, Justin?
I'm good.
Dave? All right, so we will be live Tuesday night. It'll just be me. Oh, gosh. It'll just be me and Dave because Justin will be out of action, so we wish him well. And he'll be live with us hopefully next week after that. So thank you, everybody, for watching. You will see.